about your mannerisms, your failures, even the stuff you're okay at. You don't know if they're inherited from someone you never knew or whether they belong to you.
Forget books, forget blogging. This is how stories were told for thousands of years. The body was the pen and paper. All right, you have an assignment. Every single one of us has a unique story, a history that's shaped us. I want you guys to choose one of these defining moments in your life, and I want you to perform it to the class on Thursday.
Ah, he's back.
Ow. Ow.
I don't believe it. You made it to the end of the tour without getting kicked off again.
Only just. And if gods can understand nudity in fountains, why can't Miss Rain?
Well, she is, however, letting me compete in the pre.
How? You missed the preliminaries.
Yeah, I missed him in Sydney, but the regional rounds are still underway, and since I was technically born in the Kingston Shire...
I smell a loophole.
I just have to get up the coast. Ideally in a red car.
Oh. Hey, I'm borrowing your torch. Where are you off to?
Kingston? Regionals?
Yep, we're roughing it.
With aromatherapy.
Do you want to get eaten alive by mosquitoes?
Is there any extra room in the car? There's a guy that makes finless boards up there. Wouldn't mind checking one out.
Can anyone say road trip?
Yeah, they pull out this assignment every year, and nothing's original. Two other guys aside from me did the whole coming out to mum and dad number. And worse still, one of them went through a cross-dressing stage, so he danced both the part of Clara and the prince, and got the highest mark. I was ropeable.
How did your parents take it when you came out?
Well, that's probably a bit too personal.
No, that was cool, it was cool. I mean, I just always knew. I guess they did too. That's why I was annoyed at myself for using it in the assignment, like since when had being gay defined me?
Mate, come a bit closer. Ollie's tent's looking like a good option.
Nah. We're more in touch with the elements out here.
All right, we're done.
Let's go check out that surfboard guy.
I was just gonna head down to the beach instead.
Beach? And then you would have come out here for nothing.
Why don't you have that class section in the afternoon?
Yeah, but we'll be back in time.
What about putting in some training?
You know, I could make it quieter for you, to add a bit more buoyancy. It just depends what you want. I'd probably take a little bit off this for you, given your sizing and your weight. I mean, you know, you can have any choice of tail, whatever you like, but I'd probably like to have a few speed channels through here as well, and then give it a nice design, good spray job, and, you know. All right? Just excuse me for a sec.
I'm done, so let's go.
Can I help you, fellas?
Yeah, I was thinking of getting one of those layers made.
All right, you know much about them?
They're supposed to give you more freedom in how you turn.
Yeah, well, I custom build all my own boards, so if you want to meet me down the beach, we can go for a surf and see which one suits.
Yeah, sure, all right.
Say, what, about an hour? What's your name?
Chris.
All right, Chris. See you then.
So, Chris, what was that about?
Been stuck in the car too long. Feel like a run?
Oh, really?
What'd you think of him?
Who?
That guy in the shop. With my father.
What? Isn't your father?
He's in biologically, yeah.
Are you going to tell him who you are? Wait, I don't understand. How do you know?
I knew he was here. It was as good a time as any.
That's a fairly life-defining moment, Christian. You ready to go?
Thank you. That completes the class section. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for your solos.
You need to relax, all right? Just a bit of this.
Don't!
You know, I never thought you'd be one of those.
One of what?
He's living a good life. How messed up is that after everything she went through? I mean, she never got over him. Right up until the end, and he never looked back. Alright, Ollie's 10 is looking like a good option. Do you like him? Or something because you're avoiding him?
No! No! He lied! By omission. Okay, he should have mentioned it. That's mentionable.
Uh-huh. Because you said you were going to be working that stuff out.
Working out what stuff? Excuse me, we're trying to have a personal conversation here. Oi, both of you get in here before you drown. Don't worry, I'm not into the neurotic type.
Cheerleading tryouts?
Yeah, in detail.
You skipped your doctor's appointment that day. Was that to... Biopics about cancer and genocide always get the Academy Awards. We get fantastic marks.
That is what I've been trying to avoid.
What?
That. It's what I've enjoyed about being here this year. I'm not Cancer Boy.
What's wrong with digging deeper?
I don't want to dig deeper. Because if I do, I have to remember the look on my dad's face when we wait for my results. And I have to remember when someone died in my ward. And no one would speak for ages.
I'm sorry.
No! I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I've spent half my life making everyone miserable. It's not who I am anymore.
Are you throwing your weight back? What have I told you about your landing?
You can't instruct me from up there.
Well, I wouldn't want to invade your personal space.
I stuffed it yesterday. I'm not going to make it to nationals.
Mate, you're going to use your plie. Then you'll be fine. Watch.
Thanks, mate.
I kind of lied before. I do like the neurotic ones.
It? You got
G'day, fellas.
Hey.
Found this in the back of the shed. Might slide a little bit, but we should be all right.
Look, I don't have any money. I wonder who I'd be if the people I needed had stuck around. Who I'd be without all those things that have tested me. More than I'll ever be tested in my life. Without the one whose heart I broke.
Good to have you back, gentlemen.
Someone I wouldn't mind introducing to the rest of my life. Call me Kristen Reed.